Okay, welcome everyone. My name is Rachel Garcia, and I'm going to be walking you through some information tonight that I have absolutely no doubt can be life-changing for you and your family. It was radically life-changing for my family when we first took a look at this back in 2008. And so my goal tonight is to give you enough information about a company that your friend invited you to. They thought that if you heard this information, it could radically impact your life. I have a feeling it's impacted their life in a very positive way, which is why they invited you to take a look. So my goal is to give you enough information, next few minutes, that you can make an educated decision of, is this for me and my family or not? So I'm going to tell you about a company called PURE. It stands for People United Reaching Everyone. And you're going to hear about how we're reaching everyone to radically impact lives this evening. When I first found out about this, I was working very full time, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. as a physician assistant. I saw 200 patients. Well, I wrote 200 prescriptions a day. I saw 60 to 70 patients a day. The days I wasn't seeing patients, I was in the OR cutting cancers out of my patients. I was extremely busy. I had just invested $100,000 in two separate businesses. My husband and I opened a construction company in 2008 and a skincare retail store in Ponte Vedra Beach. And I had also just had my second child. So this is my sister Leah, and she and I are both holding our oldest, my oldest child at the time, and she's holding her only son. Well, we found out 3 years later in the year 2008 that her son had severe autism. Bo did not speak. He screamed all day long, and I sat with the physician and my sister as he told her, Bo will never have more than the mind of a 3-year-old. He will never speak. He will always be in diapers. He will never play team sports. He will always live at home with you. And as my sister starts crying, I had a lot of questions. I have a master's degree in research. I began digging into the research to find out what is autism and why did he have it. And I came to the conclusion that nutrition is very important. And so we built an organic garden in our backyard. We got one of those big old juicers. And in addition to working my 12-hour day, seeing patients and running my two businesses and trying to raise my two children, I'm now juicing and trying to pour the nutrition in. And my brothers called me in 2008 at the end of the year and said, we've got a company we want you to look at. We know you're into nutrition. We'd love to hear your feedback. And I actually said, I don't have time. I'm not interested in looking at anything else. And they said, listen, you can say, no, it's not good. Just give us an educated no before you say no. And that made a lot of sense to me. So I agreed to take a look. Now, let me tell you, the girl who said, I'm not interested, I don't have time, I've got my nutrition on track, looked like this. I struggled with sleep. I was clearly overweight. My son was so constipated, the 3-year-old in the stroller, that he would poop once a week and bleed and cry. I struggled with severe insomnia. And so I took a look at what my brothers asked me to look at, and I heard the message, cleanse your body of toxins, balance out your pH, get alkaline, and build your trillions of cells up with whole raw food nutrition. And they had incorporated this system that was used in a clinical practice for 30 years. See, I knew this was true because of all the research I'd done. I have a master's degree in clinical medical sciences. I've been doing a ton of research on nutrition. I've never heard a company put it together so well. So I said, I'm in. Give me everything they've got, expecting no results, because whoever sees results with supplementation and nutrition. And 3 months later, I looked like a different person. Now, in a week, my insomnia resolved. In a week, my son's constipation issues resolved. Well, within a couple of weeks, my husband, well, you see the transformation that he had, but his mental transformation was massive. Anger issues gone, depression gone. We were at our 10th year of marriage in 2008, and these were things that were literally wrecking our marriage. When 6 weeks later, all of those issues were gone, I'm telling you right now, it was marriage saving. My boys are now 15 and 18. They have never seen their dad the way I did the first 10 years of our marriage. It was life-changing for our family. I began to understand the power of what we had our hands on, but I still wasn't willing to share it. It wasn't until my nephew started speaking. 3 months after we put my nephew on this system, he began speaking. This is a picture of him at a wedding last year. He actually is graduating this month from the same high school that I went to in Tallahassee, Florida. Radical life change. And that is why today I am here sharing this. I've been sharing this message for 15 years because I believe with all of my heart that prevention is better than prescription. And I know that there are people out there that are hurting and sick who are looking for answers. See, what attracted me was this started in a clinical practice. They had a 3-year waiting list for people to get in and get on this cleanse, balance, build system. And they said, you know what? People shouldn't have to wait 3 years to get this information. We're going to start a company, but we're going to just spread it by word of mouth rather than paying for advertising in billboards, in commercials, in radio ads, shelf space in Whole Foods. We're just going to give commissions, a referral fee to anybody that sends people our way. It's kind of like affiliate marketing on Amazon, guys. We're clicking and we're buying things on Amazon all the time because somebody we like recommended it. It's the same thing. They chose to start that in 2008, and it's spreading by word of mouth. We've never done social media before. This year, we're starting to go out on social media because we're impacting so many people who are looking for answers in their health. See, I believe now, after 20 years of practicing medicine and 15 years of sharing this message, that there's 3 reasons that we battle disease and illness in this country. 1, we're toxic. We're drinking out of plastic water bottles. We're putting saran wrap on our food in a Tupperware container and sticking it in the microwave. Our food is being sprayed with herbicides, pesticides, fungicides by guys in hazmat suits. We're being poisoned every single day. We are out of balance. Now, this picture talks about being stressed and not moving enough. Sitting is the new smoking. Staring at your phones too much, eating too much sugar. I really like to talk about the fact that we literally are pouring acidic food into our bodies all day long. Meat, dairy, sugar, soda, coffee, bread, all makes your body in a more of an acidic state. It's amazing. It's going to get to the pH it's supposed to operate at. But you're either helping it get there by consuming plants. If you've ever read the book, The China Study, watch the documentary Forks Over Knives, watch the documentary Game Changers, you know eating a lot of plants is important for your health. I'm not saying go all vegan, but I'm asking you, do you consume more plants than you do meat, dairy, sugar, soda, coffee, and bread? I have a friend who has been preaching the message of eating only meat for decades, just diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. And guess what? After all of her research, she's deciding to fight the cancer without chemo, and she's doing it by consuming plants because cancer cells cannot thrive in an alkaline, oxygenated environment. This has been proven. So all disease and infection thrives in that acidic environment that your body is stressed out and trying to get to the alkaline state that it's supposed to be at. We help you with plant-based nutrition. I don't even have to talk about the fact I think that we're undernourished. Go to any local lunchroom, you'll see the Lunchables, the Doritos, the Oreos, the gummy bears, and the soda that the kids are eating. And the studies are showing it. The studies have been showing it. Your kids are not getting enough nutrition. It's why they're breaking their bones on the soccer field. It's why they're breaking their bones on the football field when they used to only tear ligaments. Now their bones are so lacking in calcium because they're so acidic. Your body's trying to get alkaline. They're breaking the alkalinity out of the bones. Now your bones are frail. They're breaking. It's an issue, guys. It's an issue. So we're supplementing. Right? Now, prior to the pandemic, the educated were supplementing because they knew everything that I'm saying is true. And they were trying to supplement. Since the pandemic, everybody is supplementing. Nobody wants the virus. They've all got their CoQ10, their resveratrol, their turmeric, all their stuff, right? You take it here and there when you don't feel very good or when some sickness seems to be going around. You definitely don't travel with it. That would be weird. But none of it works. You can't tell when you take it. You can't tell when you don't. If you're taking supplements and you can't tell when you take it and you can't tell when you don't, I highly recommend switching. But I want to tell you, guys, whatever's in your genetic pipeline, whatever your grandparents struggled with, Parkinson's, dementia, Alzheimer's, what was it? High blood pressure, heart disease, obesity, dementia, depression, it's coming down the genetic pipeline to hit you faster than it hit them because of your lack of movement, because of the toxins in the air and the lack of nutrition in the food. Doesn't have to be this way. You can fight it. You can beat it. I promise you. But you can't beat it by just eating a healthy diet, which for years, dietitians and healthy people would say, oh, you can just eat your way to good nutrition. Wrong. For over a decade now, we've known you can't. You'd have to eat 8 oranges, 80 cups of spinach, 99 ears of corn, and 2 cups of wheat in 2010 to get the same nutrition our grandparents got from one of each of those things in 1960. Cleanse, balance, build is the answer, guys. It's a message I've now been teaching for 15 years. We have to cleanse our bodies. We have 7 channels that we eliminate through our lungs, our liver, our skin, our lymphatic system, kidneys, blood, and intestines. They have the job of siphoning out the toxins we're consuming, and we're consuming so many more than our parents used to. It's like taking your car in for an oil change or a servicing. right? Every 10,000 miles, the lights are going off. My car is not going to make it 200,000 miles if I don't get it serviced every 10,000 miles. When was the last time you serviced your body? So people go, oh, I went to the doctor last week. Okay, well, how did that go? Well, they drew some labs and they gave me some prescriptions for my knee pain, hip pain, ankle pain, hair loss, whatever it is. So that was your servicing. Prescriptions are Band-Aids. That's what they are. They're not solving the problem. They're just masking the problem. I'll tell you, through my board review exams as a PA, one of the questions would typically be something like this. You have a 38-year-old male with high blood pressure, high cholesterol. These are the medications he's on. He's been diagnosed with depression. What antidepressant can we put him on that won't interact with those two things? So the question should be, why does the 38-year-old male have high blood pressure, have high cholesterol, and have depression? It's not because of a lack of Prozac in his bloodstream. I can promise you that. Read the book, The Truth About Cancer, if you don't understand or believe what I'm telling you to be true. There's a reason we write all those prescriptions, okay? Prevention is better than prescription. So we have to cleanse the toxins out of the 7 channels we eliminate through. We have to balance out our pH by pouring plant-based nutrition in less than 30 seconds in the morning. You can get all the plant nutrition you need. And then building your trillions of cells up. You know, your cells regenerate, they turn over. What are you putting into your body to help it regenerate and turn over? See, what's crazy is most people spend more money on the upkeep of this, on the upkeep of the roofs of their houses, on the upkeep of their cars, their air conditioning units, than they do on their one irreplaceable home asset that they cannot replace. It's where your body is worth a servicing. When was the last time you did a really good 30-day servicing on your body? That is what I'm going to show you how to do here tonight. So we have a system. Now we have a lot of different products, guys. We have a lot of different products. We have a metabolic reset system. We have a sports line, but I'm going to walk you through our starter package, many of which, the products of which are in the physician's desk reference. We have medical doctors joining us weekly. We have an advisory panel made up of medical doctors who recommend this in their practice. Why would prescribing medical doctors be recommending this? Because they know prevention is better than prescription. So this is our starter package. It's made up of 7 products. I don't have the time here to go through each one of them, but I will tell you, they do amazing things. The 6 things that the average person feels within 30 days of starting on this 7 product regimen is weight loss without trying, loads of energy, much better sleep. You sleep like a rock, pain reduction, if not total resolution of your pain, bowel improvement, whether you go too much or you go too little, smooth and easy. Like a Wendy's Frosty, okay? No more magazines in the bathroom. And lastly, your mood. You don't notice your mood. Everyone around you notices your mood. If one of those things changed in 7 days, would it be worth it for you to do a 30-day servicing? What we found is that 93 out of 100 people who start on our starter package choose to go forward with 2 to 3 products because they can tell when they take them and they can tell when they don't. List off a bunch of facts about how omega-3s have been shown to prevent or reverse almost every disease we face as humans. How my friend who's battling the cancer just did a test to show that the cancer is scared of or cannot thrive, where turmeric and curcumin and resveratrol are. We have them all in our daily build liquid vitamin. I can tell you all kinds of things about the benefits of plant-based calcium versus cow's milk calcium that's acidic, or how we're all deficient in sulfur that naturally decreases inflammation. I tell you all this stuff. And I have videos, thousands of hours of video where you can learn all of that. But I want you to know this is easy. I'm going to show you how easy it is to get it in. If you're over 40, you're self-medicating with Advil, Advil PM, Tylenol, ibuprofen, Allegra, anything you're buying consistently, Tums, and carrying it around in your bag with you, you need to look at our Core Complete. That's our second starter package. It incorporates each of these superfruits that have been used for thousands of years in the areas where they're grown and have been studied in the US for the last 3 decades. If you're struggling with asthma, eczema, pain, reflux, bowel issues of any kind, yes, cancer, mood, circulation, diabetes, any kind of bowel issues, you need to get on the Core Complete. Okay, we have plans and programs where we show you how to take it. These are the 6 things you typically see in 28 days, and we have a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. So I will tell you right now, this is less than $10 a day for you to do a 30-day servicing on your body. Okay? Is your body worth it? Mhm. Your body's worth it. You can't replace it. People say all the time, "Oh, I can't. I don't think I can get that in. I don't think I can take it." My kids are now 15 and 18. They've been doing this since they were toddlers. Since they were toddlers. They do shots. Typically, sometimes we do smoothies in the morning, but if they can do it, you can do it. Okay? I started incorporating this into their diets when they were very, very young because I did the research and I understood the importance of powerful nutrition in my children's bodies. And let me tell you, I can tell when they take it. I can tell when they don't. They can tell when they take it. They can tell when they don't, and they ask me for it. That makes a massive difference in whether or not your children will take their products. My children have gone from toddlers to massive weightlifters, and they actually get asked for advice everywhere they go from the teens in their own age group because of the radical change in their bodies. And I'm going to tell you, it all comes back to this nutrition. We have a smoothie that we teach you how to consume. We have, once you get involved with us, entire training pages teaching you how to put it in Rice Krispie treats if that's your choice. It's not the best, but if that's what you have to do. Pancakes, waffles, muffins, smoothies. We teach you how to get it in. You can also go to this website. I told you there's thousands of hours of videos, purelifechangers.com. We have the doctors educating on the products. We have real life stories and testimonies. We have training videos on each of the products on that page. We have a reset system, guys, outside of the starter package that incorporates all of the starter package products. It's a 6-week metabolic reset that allows your body to get the metabolism firing. Too many people over 40 are trying to starve themselves or intermittent fast themselves to weight loss. No, that is not the answer. We get your metabolism going. You're eating every 3 hours. You're pouring the plant-based nutrition in. The results speak for themselves. I will tell you personally, my body has radically changed since I've incorporated the every 3-hour reset program into my life. We also have a product that's a collagen beauty product that is huge for your hair, huge for your skin. The best collagen you will find on the market, not only because it's been proven to be absorbed, most collagens just pass right through, but also because it has a biotin and a probiotic in it. Okay, probiotic is huge for gut health. Biotin is huge for hair and nail health. We have 3 things that most women are spending money on all in one place, and it's the purest, highest quality product for collagen that you can find. We also have skincare that will knock your socks off. Remember, I told you I used to own a skincare retail store. I used to sell products that were over $250 for one skincare serum. Have you heard of K-Beauty? Korean skincare is known worldwide for being the best. They pride themselves on glass skin. Well, this Sensia skincare line is straight from Korea. It is all plant-based. Plants that have been shown in studies to have a massive effect on the skin. This product in particular has been shown that 95% of people who use it within 15 days see massive changes in their skin, specifically around the eyes. I was with someone today who's using Sensia and said, well, what eye cream do I need to use? No, you've got it. It's these 4 products. That's all you need. And basically, it is clean, like all of our other pure products. This is what we're known for. It's got the EWG rating, which means it's safe and there's no bad toxins in our products. But basically, we are moisturizing, and that is what's causing the clumping of the skin. I used to do injectables on my patients. No need for injectables. We're literally getting the peptides and the hyaluronic acid down into your skin for very, very noticeable results. Price for this is $188 if you're one of our preferred customers. If you're looking for a new skincare routine, you guys, there's nothing better than what we have. I'm so beyond proud to tell you we've partnered with this organization, and I'm just going to show you something very briefly, give you a picture of how powerful this partnership is. So I'm beyond proud to say that we've partnered with this amazing organization, and I don't know what you're doing to help children that you don't know, but just by purchasing products from this company, you can help children that you don't know. Also, if you have not yet been added to Changing Lives with Pure, this is our trip advisor for Pure, where you can use that search magnifying glass and type in any issue your family struggles with: migraines, ADHD, dementia, grades, liver function tests, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, restless leg syndrome, insomnia, depression, anxiety. Type it in. Pull up the thousands of testimonies that have been posted because people want to share their story and want you to know it's real. What we see here is real. It's a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. You have nothing to lose. I show this screen to let you know I walked away from practicing medicine in 2019. This company and sharing this message has given me tremendous financial freedom, that my new goal is to help as many people as possible have that exact same financial freedom. So my husband, my family, and I have decided that we are locked in to help 100 families create $10,000 per week of residual income. That is something that this company allows you to do if you partner with us, by not just purchasing products, but deciding to share it as well. Sharing it as well does not mean you're getting on here and presenting. Sharing means you're inviting people to take a look. Somebody invited you tonight. Okay, this is the future, guys. Health and wellness is the future. Buying online is the future. This company has just taken the best of all nutrition and put it in one location. 30-day satisfaction guarantee. We deliver serious results. If you're ready to get started as a customer, livepure.com. Go to livepure.com, throw into the cart what you want. I love the family pack. So what I started with, it's for a family of 4 or more to do a 30-day servicing on their body. Okay, rather than just one person doing a 30-day servicing. The Reset Plus is for 2 people to do that 6-week program, which includes the starter pack, plus some fat burners, metabolism boosters. It's a fabulous program. Exactly what you eat, when you eat, we tell you all of that. It's a great thing to add to your package. Or throw in the Core Complete, throw in the sports line, which is what my boys use and educate on. I showed you the pictures of how that works. When you go to checkout, it's going to ask you, do you want to be a preferred customer? Yes. It's like getting a membership to Costco without the price, without the fee to get in. It's like a membership to Amazon without the fee to get on Amazon Prime. Okay, it's free. There's no fee to get a 25% discount. You give them your email address, you get 25% off. No obligation to every purchase again. 93% chance that you will. So I recommend you set up the smart chip right when you're checking out, because it's likely you're going to purchase it again in 30 days. And if you do, you get 20% back in free products. So set the smart chip up. It reminds you when it's going through, and to cancel, it's a click of a button. Or to edit, click of a button, and you go change. I want the sports line this month instead of the other products. If you're listening to me today, guys, and you're thinking, my sister needs this, my cousin needs this, my neighbor needs this. If you're thinking, I'm scared about how much it's going to cost, that Core Plus package is $289. Again, less than $10 a day. Okay, but if you're thinking you're worried about money, you need to look at being a brand partner. I'm not kidding about wanting to help 100 families lock in $10,000 a week of residual income. That is my goal. I've seen how doing that changed my life years ago. We've surpassed that. My new goal is to help as many families as I possibly can achieve that level of wealth, because it changes things for your family generationally. It changes things for your family in regards to time freedom when that happens. One of the ways to create income here, you have 20 customers who order 3 products a month. You invite 20 people to watch this. You will have customers who order 3 products a month. You'll make $1,000 a month if you have 20 customers. Before you know it, the customers begin to pop up all over the place. I started in the beginning meeting with people individually and sharing this. Now I do Zooms. Now I have thousands of hours of videos all over the internet. People watch the videos and they go to livepure.com and they order, and my teams grow. I do this for you. There are people who've invited tonight. They're not presenting. They have their own story, but they're like, you need to plug in and take a look at this. I want you to think about vending machines, guys. When I was working 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., seeing patients, plus doing all that other stuff in the beginning in 2008, I thought, how am I ever going to get home with my kids? Am I always going to miss field trips? They called my nanny mom, for crying out loud. I was like, how am I ever going to change this? Maybe I'll get vending machines on I-10. Maybe I'll buy a laundromat. Maybe I'll buy a car wash. I looked at anything that could be passive income. I didn't have money problems. I had time problems. I want you to think of this like vending machines. If you choose to be a brand partner with Pure, anytime somebody purchases products because of me talking or you sharing a video, you're going to get compensation for that. But he says, thank you so much, Beth, because Barbara ordered the Core Plus from you. We're going to give you 40 bucks. Okay. Here's where it gets really cool. If Barbara decides she wants to share it, she now starts to plug into the system that we've created. It's kind of like a franchise without the royalty fees and the contracts. They get to follow the system in place that's proven to work and help people create weekly checks. They get plugged in. And now, because you shared it with Barbara, you're getting a percentage of everything Barbara sells and shares as well. So I want you to think about it like vending machines. And I use this picture here for a reason. People go, oh, it looks like a pyramid scheme. What does that mean? Pyramid schemes are illegal. They don't make it past 2 years. We're 15 years into this thing. We're not going anywhere. We're debt free. We change thousands of lives. I help people create weekly checks with 30 minutes a day of work. Most people aren't willing to do 30 minutes a day of work, if I'm being honest. But if they do 30 minutes a day of work, which looks like this, hey, John, I found something amazing. I don't know if it's for you, but it might be right up your alley. If I send you a video, will you take a look? That's the 30 minutes a day of work. If you can do that, your life can change forever. I build the teams. I teach the people. I teach the comp plan. You want to learn that stuff? I teach you. You don't want to learn it. You just want to share 30 minutes a day of phone calls and get people to watch. You could be very, very, very compensated very well for many, many years to come. Okay. Pyramids schemes are illegal. Somebody says, oh, I need people at the top make the most money. You mean like my old job where the doctor made the most and then the other doctors and then the PAs and then the nurses and then the secretaries, and the secretaries could never make as much as the doctors. You mean like that? I make more than the people who told me about Pure. I make more than the people who told them about Pure and the people who told them about Pure. It's up to you. You can make whatever you want to make here. It's totally up to you. You don't have to figure it out on your own. You don't have to spend more than 30 minutes a day, but you can. Once I figured out how this worked and how to make money, I was like, how many homes can I get this in? I'm not selling dog food. I'm not selling bottles of fluff. I'm selling life-changing products. 15 years old, less than 100,000 people in the US even know we exist because we've never done social media, but we've started social media this year. It's all about to go, guys. How do you get started as a brand partner? $49. You get started as a brand partner. You set up your monthly overhead. 3 products a month, about $125 a month. What is that? 4 products a month, $125 a month. If you can't afford that, and your Aunt Betty buys 3 products a month and she's a customer of yours, there is no monthly overhead. See, this made me think it wasn't real. The monthly overhead was so cheap compared to running my construction company and the skincare store. And then you go place an order and you buy whatever you want to get started. You can start wherever you want, but I highly recommend that you look at one of our VIP packs. Family package and the ultimate reset package are the 2 packages that will set you up to get more money if you actually start to share this with others. You're set up for additional bonuses. Your $49 brand partner fee is waived. Your shipping is waived. You get into my VIP program. I run weekly Q&A calls just for my VIPs. I do trips twice a year just for my VIPs. Special mentoring and coaching available just for VIPs. So if you really, really want to be one of those 100 people who make $10,000 a week of residual income, it might take you 5 years to get there. It might take you 10 years to get there. I don't know what your work ethic is. I don't know how coachable you are. I don't know who you know. It might take you 5 months to get there. I don't know what you're going to do. But if you're interested in building a big business, look at the family package. It's $4,000 worth of products for $2,500. You're basically buying your family's health. The Reset Plus is a level down. It's not the VIP package, but it does give you some additional bonuses when you start at this level. $14.99 for 2 people to do that 6-week Reset Plus program. But if you're looking for that mentorship, save up and get the family package. Family pack again is the best. The Core Plus you can start with, guys. That's that 30-day servicing for just one person. $289 plus your $49 brand partnership. You're off, good to go, and you can start learning from all the training we have. Remember, when you purchase a franchise, you get all the systems in place. You get all the systems we have online. You watch them. We teach you how to spend your time watching them and how much time to spend making the phone calls. How do you make money? Well, when 4 people come in with that family package that you started with, you've made $2,800. You just made your investment back. I will tell you that 50% of people who watch a presentation join in some way or another, whether it's customers or a brand partner. The more people you share it with, the more people end up wanting to get involved. So I don't know what you're going to do, but you guys, livepeer.com is where you start. You can find a lot of information about the products on this page. Throw in what you want: Core Complete, Reset Plus, Family Pack, whatever you want, throw it into your cart. If you like to travel for free, okay, this company has taken my husband and I to Bora Bora, Australia, Spain, France, Hawaii twice. This was Italy last year with 50 people. We helped during this trip. You better believe that every one of these 50 people, they are on my list of people that could potentially be my 100 locked in for 10,000 a week. I have on my vision board over here that I will be taking 200 people on our trip to Greece this coming September. So far, we have 28 people going. You totally have time to earn this trip. If you like to travel for free, guys, you've just found the right company. So I can promise you this: if there's anything I've said that's caught your attention, if you don't make a change, nothing will change. So you found the right place. PureLifeChangers.com is where you can go for more information. But I'm live. I'm not always live, but I'm live tonight. So I'm going to stop the recording. And if you have any questions at all, please stay on and ask your questions. If you're watching the recording or you're watching live, get back to the person who invited you. Let them know what you're most interested in. Don't go into the witness protection program, guys. Just let them know where you're at. We're not going to talk you into it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. We're just delivering information, and we believe that people know right away whether or not it's for them. So thanks so much for taking a look.